From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Friday, July 24th, 2026. I'm Steve Prentice. AI agents become fastest growing exposed attack surface. A new AI Security 2026 report from Sophos warns that the rapid adoption of enterprise AI tools has created a major new cybersecurity risk: AI identities. As organizations give AI agents, coding assistants, and large language models privileged access to business systems, attackers are increasingly targeting their credentials, their OAuth tokens, and access permissions. Poor AI governance and weak identity controls leave enterprises vulnerable to data theft, ransomware, and even the manipulation of AI agents to carry out malicious actions. Sophos recommends treating AI agents like human users by enforcing least privilege access, requiring verification for expanded permissions, and monitoring AI identities for suspicious activity and unauthorized data exfiltration. Consumer finance company Upbound Group blames data breach for millions in losses. The company, which offers lease-to-own and flexible payment solutions through brands like Rent-A-Center, stated in a filing with the SEC that, quote, non-sensitive customer information and other documents were recently obtained by hackers, end quote. This stolen information was, quote, subsequently used to facilitate fraudulent lease-to-own agreements, contributing to elevated fraudulent contract losses of approximately $13 million during the second quarter of 2026, end quote. However, no known cybercrime group appears to have listed the company on its leak website as of yet. Dolphin X Stealer uses AI profiling to prioritize targets. According to researchers at Varonis Threat Labs, a newly discovered Windows info stealer and remote access Trojan named Dolphin X is, quote, using an AI-powered profiling system to help cybercriminals identify their most valuable victims, end quote. The researchers describe its standout feature as an AI profiler that automatically ranks infected users based on factors such as application usage, browsing activity, and installed software, assigning scores to these victims, which allows attackers to quickly identify those most likely to provide valuable access or data. This is then packaged as a daily summary to help cybercriminals boost their productivity. Origin Energy suffers cyber attack. The Australian power utility says that its customers' addresses, phone numbers, and partial bank account data were accessed in a hack. The company has nearly 5 million customer accounts in Australia and provides electricity, LPG, liquid petroleum gas, and internet services to homes and businesses. Representatives have yet to confirm how many customers have been affected, saying they will inform each customer once stolen data has been confirmed as stolen. According to The Guardian, a person claiming to be the hacker has, quote, reportedly contacted media outlets with unverified claims that 2 million customers' details were accessed, end quote. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Quiller AI. AI agents don't ask permission, they act. Moving data, triggering workflows, changing systems. Quiller AI is the permission layer that they never had. Its decision engine evaluates the content, context, and intent of every action before it completes. Alerts tell you later. Quiller AI decides now. Visit Quiller AI, that is QUILR.ai. Stay safe. Quiller it. Extortion group claims responsibility for Japanese food logistics cyber attack. Following up on a story we covered last week, Japan's largest refrigerated logistics company, Nishire Logistics Group, is restoring operations after a cyber attack that disrupted food deliveries nationwide. The cybercrime group Ransom House has come forward and is threatening to leak the data it stole. The group placed Nishire's name on its dark web leak site and urged the company to make contact. In a note addressed to, quote, Dear Management of Nishere, end quote, the note expressed frustration at the company's refusal to cooperate. Swiss train maker Stadler Rail refuses to pay ransom. Following an attack that happened just recently in mid-July, the company stated, quote, Under no circumstances will Stadler pay a ransom and therefore cannot be extorted, end quote. The Everest ransomware group claimed responsibility and in an extortion letter demanded 10 million Swiss francs, approximately $12.3 million US. Stadler said it has filed a criminal complaint and will not negotiate with the hackers. The company added the breach did not affect its own systems and all production sites remain fully operational. Quote, The stolen information consisted of technical documents belonging to a third-party supplier and were obtained after credentials for the data exchange platform were compromised, end quote. Kratos phishing as a service kit taken down by law enforcement. German authorities say they have, quote, neutralized the main infrastructure supporting the Kratos phishing-as-a-service kit following an operation supported by the US and Indonesia, end quote. Kratos, spelled Kratos, has been described as one of the most widespread and dangerous phishing-as-a-service kits on the market. Indonesian authorities said they arrested the Kratos kit's alleged developer and technical administrator. Kratos allowed low-skill cybercriminals to, quote, harvest credentials, including passwords and session cookies, to bypass MFA by providing them with convincing Microsoft-themed phishing pages, end quote. Nuclear sabotage malware benchmark trips up most frontier AI models. Sentinel-1 has created what it describes as the first long-horizon benchmark for evaluating AI-assisted malware reverse engineering using its investigation of the FAST16 malware as a real-world test. FAST16, a 2005 Windows malware believed to have targeted Iran's nuclear program, served as a complex challenge requiring AI models to revise conclusions as new evidence emerged. Among the models tested, GPT 5.6 Sol was the only one to successfully complete all 8 investigation stages. However, researchers emphasized that even the strongest AI made significant technical mistakes, concluding that experienced human reverse engineers remain essential to validate findings, correct errors, and oversee final analysis. If you have some thoughts on the news from today or about this show in general, please be sure to reach out to us at feedback@cisoseries.com. We would love to hear from you. I'm Steve Prentice, reporting for the CISO Series.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to cisoseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.